Millard North Mustangs captured their 5th Class A state championship under head coach Fred Petito in 2015, finishing with an 11-2 record. Petito's squad avenged both regular season losses in the playoffs, knocking out top-ranked Bellevue West and then second-ranked Millard West in the state final.
Our expectations here, as you know, are pretty high, and I thought the patience of our young men were excellent. They really, on a day-to-day basis, they really bought in, and you can see that. It markedly improved as the year went on. That's what you want to do. You want to play your best ball in November. So, and we made a few more plays. So it was very gratifying.
And one thing for sure is no coach loves his kids more than Coach Petito. And saying goodbye to his team before that last game of the year never gets any easier.
You get around a group of young men that you just feel, you feel kind of honored to be around them. They're so mature in what they do. They're so pure, and you know that they play for each other, and that was the case, and it was seen every day. And to me, the season went too fast. And I miss those guys when we were putting gold medals around their neck. I was feeling, I didn't see this guy as much, you know. So it was a good bunch. And now I'm not going to see enough of a Ethan Morrison, okay, and Ethan Butler, you know, guys like that, Jake Lena, you know, Jake Matthews. You know, those guys have been with us, Josh Real, and played well, and it's to me, and I've talked to the kids about it, it's about relationships, and we've got good, solid relationships, and I'm going to miss them. But you know what? They left a mark here. Those dudes that left, they won 2 championships, finished 3rd again, and we're disappointed about that. So, you know, the standards they set around here. So yeah, that was. You're right. You're very perceptive there, and you know, I do like to watch these guys play. It's their game, man.
Now it's time to reload and defend their title in 2016. An outside linebacker prospect, Jack Begley, had a big junior year and will be one of those players Coach Petito will be counting on this year.
I definitely got better as the season went on, but it did help starting all 11 games as a sophomore last year. It gave me some experience, so I kind of knew what to expect coming into the year. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a process, though. We started out, confidence was real high at the beginning, and then with that loss week 2 to Millard West, it kind of shook up our confidence a little bit, obviously, but we stuck with it every week, kept getting a little bit better, and yeah, perfect way to end it out, avenging our 2 losses. So couldn't have asked for a better end of the season. He's
a very intelligent young man that it transfers, and he does his work. He does his film work, and you can see at practice, you know, he stays high on things, and he doesn't look in the wrong spots. His read and key work is excellent. Thus his reaction time increases because he practices fast. And people pick up on that. And our younger players pick up on that, and they see, and you know, free safety is a position like quarterback here. It's not like everybody just say, I want to try out there. We know what we want to get, what we have to have out of that position, and he's got to be an X factor. And Jack is definitely an X factor.
And Jack's abilities on the field has caught the eye of Nebraska linebackers coach Trent Bray, who recently came to visit and watch Jack play basketball. But he's not the only one.
I know Nebraska liked the film when they saw it. Yeah, I saw him. I mean, it's fun, obviously, right now. Just kind of starting things off. Growing up as a kid in Nebraska, around Nebraska football, it's definitely a special thing to have a Nebraska coach watching me at a basketball game.
Well, we're getting, you know, your normal people in this area are your Kansas States, you know, we get a lot of Missouri action, you know, they haven't been around. Your Iowa States. We've heard from Notre Dame. He's a Catholic kid that has ties there. You know, his action will be pretty good. They asked me, would he be a fit at linebacker? And I said, yeah, he's a fit at free safety here. I just steer clear of that. What they project him as, just like with the Fishers, you know. Cole turned into an all Big Ten linebacker this year. Sean played linebacker. Here they were extremely good free safeties, and that's what Jack. So that's the question I get from him.
And another interesting prospect is cornerback Dylan Price. He earned second-team All-State honors as a junior and has legit 4.4 speed.
Last year was huge. You know, it was sweet to beat. It was pretty much beating every team on the schedule that we played. That was one of our goals, and play the 13th game, so that's always a goal here.
He plays fast. He gets places that other people can't get, legitimately. And he's totally courageous. You know, he scored this year running the ball, pass receiving, kickoff return, punt return, interceptions. I mean, he makes plays. And he's a 3-year starter also. And we have him like a lot on the slot receiver a lot because he can't, you know, if we get him outside and pressing him, we really get our hands on him. We had Tate, but he's got good hips, and he can do a lot of things out of the secondary. He's not a small person, as you can see.
And next year, Dylan's role on offense will increase, possibly as the starting quarterback for Millard North.
Yeah, definitely playing more offense, whether that's at QB or running back or wideout, whatever coach wants me at.
Oh, real good chance. We got him and Kate Elwood that the competition will be great. And those guys, you know, but this is what Dylan says to me, and this is the type of guys we're dealing at this place with. He goes, Coach, let's do what's best for the team. Me or Kate, it doesn't matter. He goes, let's do what's best for the team. I really like playing defensively, but he knows he can't go both ways from what we demand out of our Qs.
It'd be sweet. It'd be a lot of fun. Definitely. It's been a goal since my freshman year to start, and it'll be fun.
And Price has already been hearing from Nebraska, Kansas State, Iowa, South Dakota State, and North Dakota State. Reporting from Millard North High School in Omaha for HuskerOnline.com, I'm Greg Peterson.